E no CineVitor dessa semana a gente confere os melhores momentos da coletiva de imprensa de Valerian e a Cidade dos Mil Planetas, que aconteceu aqui em São Paulo e contou com a presença do diretor Luc Besson e também do ator Dane DeHaan. Confira.
The casting process, you know, I met Rihanna during a casting. I didn't know she was a singer. What? I met the girl in the casting. She was good. She was the best for the part, so I took her. And then I discovered her album after. It's pretty good. And it's funny because. You have to take the image of the queen of the pop around the world, the #1 in charts, apart. Because we are doing something different. It's another job. And she was very interested by the part. She said right away, she said, I'm a beginner. And I can't do it without you. I said, great, I'm here for that. And she let herself go. The work I have with her was exactly the same than with Dane, or Cara, or anybody else. The biggest compliment I can make to her is that everything was normal. You know, we just work. That's it. And the costume of the queen of the pop is not on the set. It's outside. And every time she comes on the set, she leaves the entire big orchestra out. You know, the entourage was totally out, and the relation she had was with Dane, with me, and that's it. So it was just normal, you know? Which in a wonderful way.
I think I wish every single day of my life that I was Rihanna. You know? I think we all do.
Oh, Cara, same process. I know Laureline for many years, so I just have to watch a couple of different actresses. And Cara, I have a hit on her. It was like, wow, she can be Laureline. At the time, she didn't shoot so much, so I didn't know if she was able to. So I tested her for a long time. I tortured her, in fact, because I need to know if she's solid inside. And what I can tell you is that she's not a model at all. Everybody's like put the stamp of model on her, but she's a model by hazard. She met the guy in the street. She said, "You want to make pictures?" She said, "Yeah, sure." But for me, she's a natural born actress. You know, as soon as I work with her, I can tell you. I mean, I've seen Natalie Portman at 11 years old. I've seen Mila Jovovich at 19. I can tell you that when I met one, I can tell you. So, and she's a very powerful actress. She has a lot inside. And I think we will see her for the next 10-15 years acting.
Both Rihanna and Cara are two truly amazing women. But to watch like Rihanna come to set, and she was working all day on the movie, and when she was there, everything was shut off, and she was there to do a good job, and to deliver, and to give a good performance, and all of that. But then at night, she was leaving, and she was going to the studio, and she was finishing her last album, and so she was literally working around the clock. And, you know, for Cara, in a lot of ways, it's the same. When she's there making the movie, she's working so hard. She's, you know, she's there, she's doing it. She's in the gym every day. But she's also having so much fun doing it. And then she's also able to accomplish all these other things. You know, she does model. She wrote a song that's on the soundtrack. She is like writing a book. And I just look at her and I'm just in awe of all that she's able to accomplish. You know, I think a lot of people don't realize how hard they have to work to accomplish what they accomplish. And I really am in awe of both of them.
It took me 7 years to make a film, and then so all the comments are in. I can't comment more than what's in the film, and I think I'm not good to make a film about my neighbor fighting with his wife in his kitchen. There's a couple of directors, they know how to do that very well. I'm a dreamer, I'm a painter, And that's all I'm doing all day long. I'm dreaming and I'm painting things that I see. So, and I love this freedom to do that, because the society every day is eating little pieces of our freedom all the time. They make our think we're free, but we are not so much. And I think that through my freedom I try to defend the freedom of people. Because at least for some of us, when we watch the film, you can dream, you can really go in space for 2 hours and see incredible shit, for sure. Like, you know, who thought that an animal can take 1 diamond and reproduce 10,000 diamonds in 10 seconds? Or 3 dog-and daggies, you know, trying to make deals with humans. You know, it's all these things that I dream of and I have in my head that I want to share, because I think sometimes our lives, not yours, mine, everyone, it's, you know, the society is shrinking the life like this, and artists are just here to put some color and some space. So that's what I'm trying to do. I was surrounded by women with a lot of dignity and strength. And then a little later I went to see movies like James Bond. And the girl is blonde and on the back and she's crying, "James, when are you coming back?" And I'm like, are you kidding? Just slam the guy. I mean, that's not the image I have at all. I love James, he's a cool guy, but that's not the image I have from women. And that's it. So I love we say that the women are the weak sex, so I love the strength of the weak sex, and I love the weakness of the strong sex. And you take Terminator, I would be very interested the day where he starts crying because he misses his mom. I would love the guy. For now I like him, you know, hasta vista, baby. I like him, okay, he's funny, but he would be very interested if he can cry because he misses his mom. Make me cry.
You know, in a lot of ways I feel like that's the only kind of hero of this kind of movie that I could play in a way. You know, I'm not Thor. You know, I wouldn't buy me with, I couldn't just use a big hammer and like whatever. I need a strong woman by my side to help me through things. That's the way I am in life too, you know. I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't have a woman by my side to help guide me and kind of be my strength, you know. And that's one of the things I love about Valerian and Laureline is they are a team. They work together, and he would be nothing without her. And in the movie, he's starting to come to terms with that. You know, he's a little more, I think, cocky and dim-witted maybe than I am, and not as he can't really access those emotions in a way that he knows how to communicate them. But that's what's interesting in the movie is he's starting to come to terms with the fact that, like, oh, I need you, I love you, and I want you to be in my life forever because I'm nothing without you. And, you know, I think that his realization of what love is and understanding the strength of Laureline it's one of my favorite parts of the movie.
E se você quiser saber mais sobre o filme, acesse o nosso site cinevitor.com.br. Tem também as nossas redes sociais, @CineVitor no Twitter e no Instagram, a página no Facebook e o canal no YouTube. Semana que vem, a gente volta. Tchau!